Friend and Foe Adventure Co. is an immaturely mature podcast. Content warnings can be found in the episode description. Welcome to Friend and Foe Adventure Co. I'm your BM, aka Bunker Master Riley Stock. If this is the first episode you're listening to, that's kind of weird. Go back and listen to part 1 and 2. This is part 3 and 4 of The Quest for the Wizard's Wand. You could also go back and listen to episode 1 or even skip to episode 3 because that's when we start getting our groove and things get more funny and loose and we start having even more fun. But The Quest for the Wizard's Wand is straight out of the Bunkers and Badasses source book, so if you don't want those spoilers necessarily, you can skip this and go listen to something else. But everybody's going to have a different playthrough of this adventure. That's the fun thing about RPGs. So the cast is a little bit different. Phil is still here, and he is still playing Tarquin. Matt is still here, though he's playing Scott off the bus. Mark Rollins is playing Robin Eagle, and then Cosmender is played by Elena Sanchez. Excuse us on the rules. This was a demo that we had received, and so we didn't have the full rules, and we're pretty loose on rules anyway, so I guess what's the big deal, am I right? And then also the audio quality on this, for some reason, multiple of us, I think, had audio quality stuff. I especially had some bad audio quality in the part 4 part of this. So, yeah. Anyways, take it away, Claptrap.
Previously, our vault hunters came to Brimstone with no real clue on what they were doing. After going to Marcus, they learned of the Wizard's Wand. Marcus offered them a lot of gold to retrieve it. We also informed them that there were letters scattered throughout town. After a surprising amount of collateral damage, our vault hunters are now ready to seek out the Wizard's Wand.
We were born up from the dirt, given lordship of the earth. God knows why and God it hurt to receive this blessed curse. So do what you will. Can I know the design? One thing's for sure, we were made to suffer long.
Well, as you depart Brimstone, you noticed a post that looks all fancy. It's got some like magical symbols on it, and it lights up as you guys pass it. Marcus comes over your stones, or plays into your head via echomancy. Oh, I see you found a fast travel station. This will make getting back to town easier after you've made the long trek to Satan's Gumline. Now, once you've finished the quest, you can just fast travel back there using a spell that you don't know, but you just know it. All right?
It's a respawn point.
Yeah, you just say there's no place like Brimstone. Tap your heels together and voila. But you've got to make the trek there by yourself, and you have to visit each fast travel station in order to fast travel there. So it's not like you can just take a shortcut. You leave town, and a little bit out, you see some caves with some skag, which are like these demon-like dog creatures, real fierce looking. And they're just kind of playing off by some caves, by their dens. It's like a small cave that they just come out of and just frolic around their little dusty field. And then you travel a little bit further and you hit a loading screen of a mountain range. And it's just sitting there and you're loading. It's a long travel. And all of a sudden over your echomancy, you hear,
Hello, Claptrapians! Welcome to the newest episode of Clapping Out with Claptrap. Today my special guest is that voice inside my head. Hello, voice inside my head, how are you?
You're garbage. All you do is garbage. Why do you keep doing these episodes? You should just throw yourself in the scrap heap, you piece of crap. More like crap trap.
Well, that's all the time we have. Until next week, everybody. Bye!
Poor buddy.
and now you've loaded, you've reached Satan's Gumline. As you approach the abandoned tunnels that Dahlia has set up, there's a circular weathered vault door, which has a circle, and it's kind of like an upside down V with an arch instead of a point on the V. So that giant circle door seals the entrance into the tunnel. The door has a massive hinge on the right side and is mounted low enough that if it were to swing open, it would drag a wide furrow in the heaped sand before it. Right now, there is no such furrow, so it seems like this door hasn't been opened in a very long time.
Okay, so you're saying in front of the door, there's just a bunch of sand and dirt caked there, so it does seem like there's no movement. There's no sign of recent use. Okay, gotcha. All right.
Well, should we try and pull the door open?
We could. Do we have any ability to detect traps, incendiary devices, magic? Do we have any of that?
I don't think so. Well, I think that would just be a search check.
Okay. 7 total.
You don't see any traps. It just looks like an old door that hasn't been opened in a while.
Fair enough. I have an idea, guys.
Okay.
We have a grenade. What if we backed up and threw the grenade at the door, just in case there's something on the other side? It's like trapped in some way.
That sounds like a plan. I'll go even further back and cover the entrance with my sniper rifle, just in case something comes out.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll retreat.
Okay, so we're gonna back up a bit, and I've got that Torg Merv grenade. It does split up into 3 different targets, but one of the things will probably hit the door, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Does anybody else have anything else that's kind of grenade-like or dynamite-like or something like that?
Everybody has 3 of those grenades, by the way.
Oh, okay, cool.
It depends. Well, how thick does the door look? Do we need to chuck more than one grenade for a bigger explosion?
It's like a solid, thick metal door. I mean, as far as you can tell, it seems very sturdy.
All right, just for fun, I'm going to contribute 1 grenade as well to the party.
Okay. So we want to try 2 grenades at the door and see what happens?
Yeah, let's see. Yeah.
All right, cool.
How far away are you going to be throwing from?
What do you guys think is a safe distance? 20 feet, 30 feet?
What are these feet you talk of?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you guys use? Kill magic?
Well,
sorry. That's right.
I was imagining being at least 5 squares away.
Okay, all right.
As it splits into 3, and I don't want to be one of the things it gets.
Yeah, that's true. All right, then I guess 5 squares? Is 5 squares okay? Can I throw 5 squares?
Yeah, you'll roll an accuracy. Both of you throwing will roll an accuracy.
Okay.
Can I send you a picture of this? Because I just got a 20.
Oh, nice.
I got a 5.
I believe you.
Good, thanks.
Okay. So where were you aiming?
Directly dead center of the door.
And where were you hitting?
Well, I was going to aim for the same sort of place, but I only got a 5 for my accuracy.
So you throw your grenades. Yours, Cosmender, hits dead center, blows up. There's smoke, dust. You see other explosions hitting right next to it. And then Tarquin's goes off to the side and hits the very edge of the door, more so hitting the rock. It blows up and splits into more grenades, and it causes even more dirt and debris to fly. And as the smoke settles, the door still stands, but to the left, where Tarquin's grenade so rubbishly was tossed, the rock has started to chip away.
Nice. That's awesome. I'm going to be like, hey, buddy, I'm so glad you missed.
I meant to do that all along.
As good as your 20 was. Well,
yeah, no, that's sometimes that's how it goes.
As the dust settles, There's some tracks, like rails for carts, like mine carts, that have been revealed that go towards the door and then also go out away from the door.
How big is the hole in the side of the rock that we've blown up?
Let's say 4 feet wide by 5 feet tall. And it goes in, it's probably like 2 feet deep, and the metal door is still like 2 feet deep, isn't quite far enough for the metal door.
Okay, so we chuck another grenade down the hole we've already made to blow it up even more?
Sure. Yeah, that makes sense to me.
I'll do that.
Cool.
What's the timing? Could I walk and pull the pin and just put it on the floor and run, rather than having to do accuracy and such?
Yeah, I think you could pull that off. You could also try shooting it if you wanted.
Oh, but again, that would involve accuracy. I'm just going to pull the pin, drop it, and peg it.
Let's do a traverse check. Oh, are you going to contribute too?
Well, just sometimes if time isn't an issue and we're just sort of it's just us versus wall, you can kind of just assume that the accuracy isn't going to really be an issue because you're just going to keep doing it until you hit it. So that's just sometimes you could just I think it's like taking a 10. You're like, the accuracy doesn't matter so much. It'll get done eventually.
But we do have a limited amount of grenades.
Yeah, but if we were shooting, do we have unlimited ammo?
Yeah.
Then we could just shoot at it.
I thought you meant shoot the grenade.
No, I meant shoot at the wall area. We just shoot at it until it's big enough. Because if we have unlimited ammo, accuracy doesn't really matter, eh?
No, that's true.
You could do the same thing with the sniper. Like, if you wanted to shoot the grenade, then it's we'll just assume you hit it, because if you miss it, you'll just shoot again and hit it.
Well, I've already crossed off my grenade off my sheet, so I'm going to use the grenade. I'm going to stick to the plan, whack it in and run.
So you toss the grenade in, you start running, and it explodes behind you. You look like a total badass because there's just an explosion as you run away. The wind the blast has blown your hair and your clothing forward, and it just looks very, very badass as you run away from this awesome explosion.
Does he get any?
Oh, does he get a badass token? No.
Darn it.
I don't know if you give badass tokens away for... You know what? Let's go ahead and do it. Let's give you a badass token.
Cool.
There's no rule written about it right now. This is a demo. I make my own rules. So as the dust settles, the hole is a lot bigger, probably 8 feet wide, roughly the same height, maybe 6 or 7 feet tall. So you could comfortably walk in there, and it is significantly deeper, so much so that it does go around the door.
All right.
I reckon maybe a loud explosion might have attracted attention, so maybe we should wait a minute and see if anything comes out to investigate the noise.
Good thinking.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good idea.
Thanks.
Nothing comes.
Okay.
Can't be too careful.
Yeah. So then I guess we can kind of cautiously start to go through that hole and see what's on the other side there.
Yeah, let's go.
Sweet.
And didn't we decide last time that our guns have got a little bit of light on them?
Cosmender's does, because she has a flame.
Oh, right.
Okay.
You best go first then.
I was gonna say, yeah,
Sorry.
I will lead the way. No worries. It's okay. If we die, we just wake up again. So I'll lead the way.
As you go through there and round the door, you just see a tunnel. It's a long, long tunnel with rails leading deeper in.
Okay, we're in Wario's gold mine. Is there any indication of what mineral is mined here?
No.
Can we see those tracks that you mentioned? Are the tracks on the other side?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
So those rails continue.
Okay,
and we know that these tracks are unfinished. So let's just follow them until we see something of note, I guess, or maybe a part of it that was unfinished, so we can see why exactly they were unfinished, etc.
Eventually, you come to a large room. While the area outside looks to have been abandoned in a hurry, the state of the cavernous atrium that you've now approached shows just how much of a hurry it was. Crates and barrels stand on pallets, waiting for transport carts that never came. Cabling snakes across the smooth rock floor, thrown haphazardly aside when the end came for the stonemasons and carpenters who didn't make it out. Opposite the main entrance door where you're coming from, quiet, clattering noises betray movement. Skeletons with spears are moving what looks like weapons onto a pile. A skeleton with a bow and arrow watches the large metal doors, so he's kind of looking towards you as you round the corner. He hasn't seen you yet. While a blue-hued skeleton larger than the others somehow stares down another empty mine shaft. You can hear the two skeletons that are with the spears that are loading guns into a pile say, "They just left everything behind, like these weapons over here. That's a nice gun. There's nice stuff in a lot of these crates. We wouldn't have to use these old spears anymore with guns like these. Yeah, but I like my spear better. That's probably weird, huh? No, I was just about to say that until you said it. I thought I was the only one. I'd just miss my spear if I wasn't using it. You know, it's an extension of my body now. I put in a lot of time with it." Exactly. Who wants to start over? It's not about the latest trends. It's about we've mastered the spear. Yes, thank you. It's about mastery.
These are artists. I can't take away their paintbrush.
About 8 squares ahead of you, that's where the two skeletons with the spears are standing next to that pile. About 6 squares ahead of you is the skeleton archer. And then about 10 squares to the left of that archer is where the blue-hued skeleton is. And he's standing next to like a barrel that's marked as a fire barrel. And the archer is standing next to a barrel that's marked with an electric barrel.
Does the big blue dude have any visible weapons?
Oh, yes, he does. He's holding 2 short swords.
So I would say the archer is probably the biggest threat, because the swords have got to be close range, and the spears, if they chuck that once, they've lost their weapon, whereas the archer probably got multiple arrows.
That is a good point. Who was standing next to the fire barrel? Was that the guy with the sword?
The big dude is next to the fire barrel, and the archer's next to electric. And the 2 little ones are loading the guns into the crate, aren't they?
Okay, gotcha.
Somebody should shoot the barrel.
Yeah. What, shoot the fire barrel or the electric barrel?
The electric, well, both of them, but the electric barrel first, I think.
Yeah, we shoot the electric barrel and we take out the archer. How many squares away was the electric barrel?
About 6.
Because of my sniper rifle, if it's further than 3, I get +3 accuracy, so would it make sense for me to shoot it?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. All right. I will take aim at the electric barrel, and my accuracy for that is 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
Oh, nice. Yes, you're definitely going to hit that. You snipe the heck out of that electric barrel, and it explodes into a frenzy of electricity, shocking that skeleton. You know, normal electric things. You can see his bones because of the amount of electricity surging through his skeletal body.
Just imagine little tiny bone-shaped inner bones inside the bone.
So you deal 3d6 damage.
15 total.
Ooh. That was a good hit. Now they're alerted to you, though, so we're going to roll for initiative.
15.
8.
20.
I'm 9.
Tarquin is going to go first, then.
Okay, well, I reckon the exploding barrel probably might have surprised them a little bit. I'm just going to stay in the doorway and continue to snipe, pick off as many as I can. So I'm going to probably... I'll shoot the archer again, because he's wounded, and I've got a chance of finishing him off.
Perfect.
12 accuracy.
The archer is looking pretty damaged. It's hunched over and looking pretty frightened. It just got electrocuted and now been shot, adding injury to injury.
To add insult, I'm just going to yell, "You suck!" just to make it feel really bad about itself.
So sad. And then actually, this is something we missed last time, but if your range is 3+, you get to take an extra attack with -3 accuracy instead of +3.
Oh.
Which essentially cancels out because it's your favored weapon, so you just don't get any additional modifier.
So it's just whatever I naturally roll?
Yep.
Oh, might as well then. 8.
Oh, dang. He looks up at you, frightened, as your bullet blasts into him, and he just turns to dust.
Yeah.
Dusty bones. But if you got close enough, you would see that it was actually a pile of smaller bones made up his bony skeleton.
That was the art.
And
And within those bones are even tinier bones.
Exactly. So where he was standing, because you shot that electrical barrel, there is a puddle that is unavoidable. It's 3 squares wide. Oh, I used feet earlier when I described the entrance of the... Oh, no. Why do you guys call me out? You're in a 2 squared wide tunnel, and that barrel was near the exit of that tunnel. Entrance. Either way, depending which direction you're heading, right? There's a puddle of electricity that's just radiating on the floor right there. So that'll be unavoidable for you guys.
A puddle of electricity.
Okay.
Yeah, it's taken up like 9 squares of space in front of you.
So has it hit any of the other skeletons?
No.
No, okay.
Just barely out of their range. They're probably like 2 squares away from it. You're now 5 squares away from that puddle.
Are we sort of one side of it and they're the other side of it? If you see it. So
yes.
This electric thing in the middle of us, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's me done.
Okay.
Sorry, chat.
I'm still trying to wrap my brain around it being a liquid that is itself electric.
You could think of it like a plasma that's electrified, maybe.
Fair enough. Is there any way for us to like create a reaction so that we can get some of that to run off into the air, maybe to dissipate, so that it neutralizes the dangerous element of it, basically?
Although we shouldn't worry about that until we've killed the skeletons, because for now, if it's a barrier between us, they can't get across it either, right?
That's true. I'm just trying to figure it out. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. All right. So am I the one hitting next?
If you wanted to do an insight check on the electric puddle, you could do that.
Okay. That'd be a good idea. I have a -1, but I can try anyway. 19.
Okay. You can tell that it's starting to dissipate. Like it'll take
Okay.
2 rounds of combat for it to disappear.
Okay. All right. Cool.
At the rate it's going.
Gotcha. Because I mean, like, battery acid is a thing, but I'm just like, anyway, I'm just trying to figure out like what is this electric water? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
You can handle living skeletons, but electric water. What?
That's a good point. Yeah, that's a bridge too far, Tarquin. All right. I will shoot. I guess I'll pretty much.
It's magical, yo.
Yeah, you're right. I should just. Yeah, accept. It's magic. Shut up, Cosmetic. Okay. The fire barrel sounds to me like something that also shouldn't be in a liquid form. So I'm curious as to what will happen if I blow somebody up, just like the last guy. So I think I might just copy Tarquin's move and shoot the fire barrel, and hope something bad happens to Swordy Dude.
So it is 8 squares away from you.
All right.
Which is beyond your range at this point.
Okay,
Your range
so I
is
need to
5
move.
squares. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna throw a grenade at it. No, my range is still only 5. I'd still have to move.
Oh, wait. Isn't there a range? I think I said a range on that grenade. 4 squares. It has a 4 square range. Sorry, I don't think I told you that. Okay, so if you run to the edge of that pool, you'll be within range of the skeleton.
Okay, I think I'm going to shoot at it rather than use a grenade.
Okay.
But that's what I'm going to do. So 17.
So you get to roll 5 d4s.
Sweet. 14 total.
So you roll 3 d6.
2, 4, 6.
Well, now he looks at you, flames at his feet. It does create the same 3x3 puddle around its central point, and he's standing near it, and he readies his swords. You can see kind of a grin on its face.
Oops.
Its skeletal face. Now, I don't know if you wanted to do anything else, or
sorry, I thought my turn was over. Can I do anything else?
You could still throw a grenade. You could use your action skill.
Okay, if I can still throw a grenade, then sure, I'll throw a grenade at him.
Okay.
I have a really long turn. -2 because my damage modifier, so 9.
And where were you throwing it at? Well, actually, it doesn't matter. If you were aiming at the blue hued one, right?
Yeah, the big one.
Okay. That's the only one that's in range right now for you.
Okay. All right, cool.
Yeah, he's blasted, staggers a little bit, but still looking pretty darn menacing.
Okay.
Now, unless you wanted to do an extra attack or something that would give me a mayhem point, mwahaha.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Then it is Robin's turn.
So I could either throw a grenade as well. This electric water is still there, isn't it? Just swooshing around. Can I jump over it? Is that
you can try and jump it.
But it's a 9. It's a 3x3 radius, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you would be jumping 3 squares.
I might just throw a grenade. Maybe I should just throw a grenade at the blue guy as well.
Okay.
If he's the nearest, and just while this electric water is still in the area, can't really. So I'll do that.
You're like right next to the puddle as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But you can definitely do that.
Okay.
So you're going to roll 3 d4s.
3d4. Okay. So that's 9 total.
It's still looking pretty tough. It's looking a little annoyed at you guys, though.
Okay.
Why are you picking on me? There's 2 other guys right here.
Not worried about them.
Don't tell them to attack us.
We just don't like the color blue.
It's because I'm blue, huh?
Oh, it's because you're the big scary one.
That's fair.
Like how he just backs off of it.
I think I need to wait till this electric water's out of the way, and we can get a bit nearer, I think. So I don't think I'll do anything else for the moment.
Now it is Scott off the bus. You won't be able to throw a grenade because Cosmender and Robin are now blocking your points where you would be able to throw a grenade from.
Okay.
But you could squeeze between them, but that would put you in the puddle. If you wanted to move through the puddle, you could get to the other side of it. You'd take a little damage. Up to you.
Okay.
Your shotgun doesn't have as good a range, right?
No. Okay, well, I'm going to use my parkour again. I'm going to try to jump over the electric puddle.
It's going to be a pretty difficult jump since it's 3 squares, but you can totally do it.
I mean, I don't know what else I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so that's 16.
Oh, nice. And you know what? Since they're in your way, you could technically vault off them, which is +5. So.
Okay. Yeah.
So you sprint towards your friends. Which one are you going to vault over?
Can I do both?
You grab onto one of each shoulder. Oh, then you're not even jumping. Yeah, you like grab onto Cosmender's left shoulder and Robin's right shoulder, and then use them to launch yourself forward, being a total badass and leaping over the electric puddle. You've landed safely on the other side. 3 squares to your left is the big blue skeleton. 3 squares to your right are the other 2, the spearman skeletons.
Okay. I wonder if this is a good time to use my action skill.
Ooh. Oh, you don't have 2 guns, do you? Not yet. Sorry, friendo. But there is a pile of guns not far from you.
Okay. Which direction is it? Is it towards the blue guy or to the other 2?
So you know what? Those are actually more like 2... The guns are 2 squares to your right. And right behind the pile of guns is where the spearmen skeletons are.
I'll just attack the blue guy, I guess.
So you're not going to get the bonus damage because he's 3 squares away.
Ooh, 18.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
You get a 1d8 and 1d12.
5 for the D8 and a 1 for the D12.
Sweet. So 6 total?
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't very nice. Let's get him. Both of the skeletons, the smaller skeletons, run towards Scott off the bus and will attack you.
Oh, man.
Is there any way we could try diplomacy before they attack?
Well, after we've already blown one of them
I
up.
think it's a little bit late now.
Why? Their bosses didn't care about them. Their bosses wanted them to use guns, and they don't want to use guns. They want to use spears. They're spearmen. What if we were like, hey, you could just go live your life, keep your spears, do whatever you want, just leave us alone, and we'll take care of these guns that you don't like.
You could totally do it. Talking is a free thing.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try it. I'm be like, why attack us? We took care of of your bosses. You can just go if you want.
Go ahead and roll a talk check.
Okay. Whoops. I need new dice.
Oh no, what'd you roll?
It was a 2, so it wasn't like an exact fail, but it was a pretty hard fail. I think maybe I just screamed at them, like pant hooted in chimpanzee or something. I'm not really sure what I did, but I don't think it was an effective argument.
They laugh and they're like, we love our job. We would never leave our post.
Fair enough. All right, we'll just kill you.
It's fun gathering guns.
You tried.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Good.
It's fine. We'll just kill you guys. It's okay.
Both of the skeletons round the pile. One of them is just out of range. One's like 2 squares away from you because it had to maneuver around the pile of guns from Scott off the bus. And the other one's directly in front of you and is going to attack you with its spear.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You take 10 damage.
Okay.
So you're sitting at 5 shields. Not too shabby. And then the big guy. Cosmender ticked off the blue guy the most, I think, by shooting that barrel. It's going to charge past Scott off the bus and just go straight for Cosmender. Standing 2 squares away from you. It's standing in the electric field. It doesn't affect him at all.
Okay.
You see him kind of wave his arms around and he glows for a second, kind of shimmers.
Okay.
That's it. That's his turn. Couldn't get close enough to attack, but...
So you just put on a pretty little light show for us?
Put on a pretty little light show. Yep.
Oh, it's so sweet.
Is he like charging up?
Ain't I pretty?
Yeah. This is really nice. What you doing, buddy?
Trying to dazzle you.
Okay.
You know, it's not quite as alluring as a dance.
It's not to say it's not working.
Okay. Who can I see? Like, who is anyone blocking my line of sight?
No, you can shoot past them. They'll crouch for you, I'm sure. They'll get out of your way. So you can see everybody.
Excellent. Okay, so the big blue dude is advancing on Cosmender.
Yes.
There's a spear dude going for Scott off the bus, and then the other spear dude is still at the box of guns, is he?
He's come around. He's 2 squares away from Scott off the bus. So next round, he'll be a threat.
Okay, but I reckon the big blue dude is probably the strongest. Can I aim for his hand to make him drop one of his swords?
Yeah.
There you go. I'm going to try and shoot the sword out of his hand.
Okay.
I got 16.
Ooh. All right. You hit him. It's not strong enough. He doesn't drop the sword, but it does just deal damage to him.
Okay. 10.
That sucks for you because he shimmers again as soon as it hits his hand, and the bullet bounces right back at you. And you take 10 points of damage.
What a douche. Okay, well, but I'm instantly going to do my second shot, my extra attack. So before he's all like, I'm just going to be like, pop one off again.
Okay.
That's no modifiers, a 16.
Oh, perfect. You get another D8 and D12. Or D10 and D12.
21.
Oh, dang. So he starts to laugh like, oh gosh. Why? I celebrated too soon.
Take that, you tiny bastard.
His bones are cracking. It's looking pretty damaged.
That's me done then.
All right, then I will just phase lock him.
Okay, all right.
So I feel like this is probably going to be his last stand because he is upset now. So is there any way for me to do a sort of badass move with a phase lock? Where I basically like energy sphering him into the air and then kind of whacking him on the ground?
Yeah, let's do it.
Sweet. Do I have to crit?
No, so you're gonna initiate a badass move. So you describe what you want to do, and anybody can join in if they want.
Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna hold him up in the air for about 2 seconds. Anybody wants to get some shots in on him, go ahead and do it then, and then I'm gonna pound him to the ground.
Can I? What if I slide a grenade along the floor so when you slam him onto the ground, he lands on the grenade
and blows up?
Ooh.
I love it. That's such a good idea.
That's going to be my contribution, and that is my that's flashy. My last grenade.
I love it.
And
anybody
then
else?
Robin would be next.
Wow.
Do you want to contribute?
What else can I add apart from more? Maybe I could get in a couple of shots while that's going on as well. Yeah.
Okay, that works.
With my pistol, I can move in a bit closer.
You want to move a bit? You could try and, because it's all badass, you could try doing like a flip over the puddle or something.
This will be my time to try and jump over this puddle. Finally, I see my opportunity to shoot in the air and jump over this puddle at the same time.
Ooh, nice!
As I go over.
Perfect. And then Scott off the bus. Do you want to contribute?
Can I throw a grenade above him?
Ooh.
Sure.
Yeah.
So there's 2 grenades?
Yeah.
Just a little like a fireworks sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's actually a blue-boned skeleton sandwich because it's in the middle, right?
That's true. He's the juicy filling. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Juicy skeleton
Perfect.
macaron.
So you don't even need... Oh, everybody's going to roll their D20s.
Yes.
Okay.
So I rolled an 18.
I've got a badass token. What can I do with the badass token?
If you wanted, you could up any of your rolls.
Okay.
+1 to a roll.
Yeah, I'm going to spend that now just in case.
I mean, you can decide afterwards. That's okay.
No, I'm all in. That gives me an 11.
Okay, so you rolled an 11. Cosmender rolled what?
I rolled an 18 plus the 1, so it was a 19.
I rolled 4 in total.
Oh, very good. You're really good at these badass rolls. Scott?
I rolled a 5.
Oh, you're good too. All right.
Yeah.
Well, luckily it doesn't really matter because you all just combined them together. And yeah, you easily passed it.
Yes.
So I'm going to say at the very start, Cosmender pops up the blue-boned baddie several feet into the air. Scott off the bus tosses his grenade right up above him, dealing 1d3 or 3d4. Sorry. So go ahead and roll 3d4.
3. Okay, so 9.
First one hits, or all three of them hit him, and he's looking really, really bad. Also, the one skeleton that had worked its way around that isn't quite close to you is right next to him pretty much. So one of those grenades hit that skeleton, dealing 9 damage. Or, I guess I would just pick one. Let's just say 3 damage. Let's simplify this for me. Tarquin has rolled a grenade, and while the grenade is rolling to be underneath the blue-boned baddie, Robin dives across the puddle of electricity, aiming his pistol and shooting midair. Go ahead and shoot. Roll an accuracy.
18. Yeah.
Nice. So you're going to roll 3 times, but it's going to be 6 total D4.
14.
Ooh. The blue baddie is in tears. Somehow, from its dry, boned body, it has summoned magical tears. Also, your pistol deals explosive damage, so the skeleton next to it is like, oh, why did I come here? They were picking on him. I should have gone the other way. And it takes 4 more damage. The grenade has rolled underneath the blue baddie at this point. Cosmender drops the bones, the crying heap of bones, onto this grenade. Let's see. I'm going to give... and Cosmender's going to roll 2d4, and you're going to roll... Tarquin's going to roll 3d4.
Sweet. Plus the 3d6 of the cryo damage.
So I looked at it, and you only deal cryo damage if it's an enemy that can't be phase locked.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's fair. It does say if an enemy cannot be phase locked, they take cryo damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So
We
in
missed
the
that
phase
last
lock,
time.
they don't take any.
Whoop.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a little gung ho. So they don't take any damage inside the bubble.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So no damage then. So do you say 2 or 3d4?
2d4 for you, and
Right.
Tarquin's going to roll 3d4.
I got a 4.
Total 4.
As the blue baddie drops onto the grenade, it just shatters in a shower of blue dust and tears and epic badassness. And again, the explosion hits the skeleton next to him, leaving, you can see now, cracks on that second skeleton. And it's looking pretty worse for wear. The big blue baddie doesn't even get to do a final thing because it's just turned to dust. You know, in the wind of its dust, you hear, I hope this time I get resurrected as a firefly.
That's so peaceful.
All right. Yeah, that was a badass turn. So now you get 4 badass tokens, Cosmender.
Sweet.
Scott, you get 2. Everybody else gets 2. I don't need to tell everyone they get 1 or 2.
Yay. Good job. Good work, team. Those are all some fun moves.
Very badass.
So the skeleton, there's 1 left, right?
There's 2 left, isn't there?
It's sort of like 1.5.
They're both left. Okay, so
Yeah, they're both left. So there's one that's totally undamaged. Yeah. So Robin's turn. Robin, you're across. So the cracked baddie is probably about 4 squares away from you. And then the one that's full health is 3 squares in front of you.
Okay, well, I'll probably go to shoot the full health one because the others will sort out. So I'll move forward and head towards the full health one. And yeah, use my pistol.
Perfect.
+1, that's 9.
Okay, so you're going to roll 2d4.
Now 4.
It's still looking pretty. Nicely newly polished bones. A slight singe on them.
Well, I don't really. It's near this box of weapons, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't want to like throw a grenade nearby. Just
probably a good call.
So I will leave it there.
Okay. Unless you wanted an epic explosion of bullets and
shrapnel.
Yeah,
to spray upon all of you.
Waste the box.
Perfect. Then it is Scott off the bus's turn.
Which one was closer to me?
The one that Robin just attacked.
Okay.
I mean, that one's 1 square away from you. The other one's 2 squares away from you. And its bones are cracking.
Okay. I'll go after the one that's already damaged then. Oof. That's an 8.
Okay, so 2d8. And then you get a +2 damage to whatever.
Okay. So that's 7 and 8. 15.
Whoa!
That's a lot of damage for an average roll.
Yeah. You turn that skeleton into a proper ghost. Again, it's this time. Last time you killed someone with your shotgun, it confettied blood and guts against the floor. This time it just confettis dusted bones, and it's just the chest cavity that turns to dust, and the head and the arms and the legs just kind of collapse onto the floor, rolling away. My name was Bone Daddy. That's it. Yeah. Did you have anything else you were going to do?
No, that's it.
Okay.
What can I do besides that?
You could move. You could throw a grenade, which would be a very bad idea because you're right next to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, not a whole lot. You could take an extra attack if you wanted. It would give me a mayhem point.
Can I move a little bit closer to the pile of weapons?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
They're essentially like 2 squares away.
All right. Well, I'm going to move closer to them.
Perfect. You could even do a search check while you're right there if you wanted.
Okay.
This will be interesting.
That's a D22, right?
A D20, yeah.
That's a 9 plus 1.
Ooh.
10.
Well, you find a rocket launcher in that pile.
Fantastic.
You don't have the cards with you, Matt, do you? You didn't get to print them out, right? Okay.
No.
Do we know what it's called or who makes it?
Yes. Ferior makes the Turtle Slapper rocket launcher.
Okay. It's the Turtle Slapper. That's so funny. All right.
Turtle Slapper.
For your dual wielding purposes, right now where you're standing still next to a pile of guns, not a great dual wielding weapon for your action skill.
It's like the worst combo of guns, a shotgun and a rocket launcher.
Yeah. You want to be close range for one and far away from the other. Good one. Okay, so now it is that skeleton's turn. Well, I'm by myself, but I'm committed, so I guess I gotta attack. For the Horde.
Skeleton sounds like Ron Funches.
That's what I was going for.
That's awesome.
Okay, it is going to do this damage to you. 4 damage. That's not too bad. To you, Scott off the bus.
Oh, man.
Slashes with its spear. Not hitting too hard, but you have 1 shield left.
Okay.
That's not too bad. And it's back to Tarquin. There's just the 1 skelly left. And the electrical puddle has now faded away.
Yay. Finally.
Well, I'm just going to take another shot at it with my sniper rifle.
Okay.
So, 11.
So you'll do 1d10.
1.
Woo! You nick one of his pinky finger. Ow, that hurt.
Those are so bad.
No more lifelong promises for you, mate.
That's so good.
And then
I'm gonna do my second shot.
Perfect.
Oh, and that is a 1.
Oh no! So you just have to spend your time reloading your gun, and that gives me a mayhem point.
Fair enough. Well, at least I didn't accidentally shoot Scott off the bus. And then before I pass my go over, I'm just going to call out a veiled apology into the cavern. Sorry, guys.
Hey, it's okay. Everyone's trying.
I'm still not over it. No more lifelong promises for you.
I still have this one. Now it is Cosbender's turn.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to try to put him out of his misery with my crappy SMG.
Okay.
12 plus 3, so that's a 15.
Oh, nice. So 3d4.
8. Minus 2, 6.
Oh, look at me. I'm cracking up. He's making jokes. He's got, gallows humor?
Good for him. He's still in good spirits. Is he gonna be reborn as a dragonfly or as a person?
For sure.
Okay, cool. Good. Then I don't feel bad about it at all. Pew pew.
Look at this positive energy.
Oh, good.
Ron Funch's origin story.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, I'll give him another shot with the pistol.
Okay.
It's -1, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that it?
You get -4, actually. -3 total.
Oh.
Because your crappy pistol
that's-
has a -4 mod.
Okay. So -2 total.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Your gun jams and you have to reload it.
Yeah.
I've got some mayhem points to spend. Woot.
Wow.
So there's just the 1 skeleton still alive, right?
Yes. And it's still directly next to you.
Okay. I'm just gonna attack him, I guess.
Okay. This would be a perfect opportunity to use your catchphrase. After you've shot him.
Well, maybe not, because I got a 6.
No, you still get something, though. You will get 1... Oh, but did you add your modifiers?
I did not.
So you get +3. So that actually puts you at a 9.
9, yeah. All right, that's not bad.
Yeah, so you'll get 2d8.
All right. 4
plus 2 damage.
And 2, 6 plus 2.
So 8 damage. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You shoot him, and same thing happens. This time you hit the legs, actually. The lower torso, upper legs, scattered, collapses down, and its arm, as I'm going to spend some mayhem points right here to take a little wrath out on you. Goes, well, this has been fun. Bye. And as he collapses forward, he slashes his spear twice at you. Kind of a double jab. He pokes you twice at it. Let's do that.
Okay.
So he's going to do... Oh, gosh. That doesn't sound good. 22 damage.
Oh boy.
Whoa!
Ooh. Wow.
Ouch.
He knew how to use that spear.
Mastery.
It was
It's
all about the mastery.
It's about the mastery.
I do get a badass token for that, though.
So what does that put you down to? 21. 4 health left?
Yeah.
God. No.
My background says that I get +5 on starting health. Does that mean anything?
It's already added in
It's
there.
already added? Okay, so yeah.
Yeah.
I do
Oh,
get-
also, the first time your shields are depleted, you get a badass token.
Yeah. All right, I'm glad that happened on the last turn.
Yeah. Man, combat takes a long time. I probably could have shortened all of that for the podcast.
Combat does take a really long time.
Yeah. All right, so you're standing in this cavern. There's the pile of guns. There's another kind of entryway that leads towards... Well, it's just like another... It goes away from the rails. Let's say that. So like the rails continue down one way into like a rubbled area. And then to the right, there's another passage. And then there is some crates as well on the other side of the atrium. So you've got the pile of guns and some crates that you could...
Can I search really quick through the pile of guns again?
We searched the crates.
Yes, yeah. I'm going to say I'm just letting you know everybody can go do it. And you know what? You don't even need to roll. Because you could, if you didn't find something useful, you can just keep searching, essentially. I'm going to generate enough weapons for everybody to gain one.
Yay!
Yay! We got the pew-pews.
Okay, we've got the Rattata, which is an SMG. And you guys can trade it. So like even if somebody wanted if Matt wanted to trade his rocket launcher to somebody, he could.
Okay.
Okay, so the Rattata, the Head Sploder, which is a sniper rifle, the Colonel, which is a pistol. So you've searched the weapons, and those are the 3 weapons you found.
All right.
Well,
so
can I take the head sploder as it's a sniper?
Yeah, my favorite weapon's
Sure.
an SMG,
I
so
don't mind.
I would go for the SMG if that's okay with everyone.
And then you can have the pistol because you're a pistol wielder.
This one. Yeah.
Are you okay with holding on to your rocket launcher, Scott? Or would you rather have the SMG?
I'm okay with the rocket launcher. Yeah.
All right, cool. Everybody's happy. So I'll take the Rattata.
Can we search the other crates?
Yes, yeah. You know what? I'll have you roll a d6. Whoever's going to search it, roll the d6.
Are we using search modifiers as well?
No, you're just going to roll a d6.
All right, I'll have a
Whatever
crack.
the nat number is.
Oh, a 2.
Oh, that's not... There's 2 grenades in there.
Hey.
It's not like one roll is necessarily better than the other roll. It just determines what's in the crates.
Okay.
Cool. 2 grenades.
I assume you guys want to give those to Tarquin since he's used all his grenades.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Plus, Tarquin always has the fun grenade ideas anyway.
Yeah.
True.
He can just be Grenade Man.
Yeah, you guys have explored everything in that room.
Well, should we go down this off-track bit?
Yeah, that makes most sense.
Perfect.
Am I in front again because of my light-up gun?
Yes, please.
Cosmender taking the lead eventually it comes to a dead end that has a dirty old mattress and heaps of opened cans of food. Looks like somebody's been living there for a little while. And then there's also a vent kind of in like a little ventilation shaft next to the bed.
So someone's been living here.
We should check the vents, probably.
Yeah, it's a smart idea.
Because, I mean, it's not going to be the skeletons, because they won't need to eat food, right? I'm assuming.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was
Or
like,
have
did
a
the skeletons
backstop, yeah.
kill whoever was living here? Or did they boss around the skeletons? Or like, what's going on here?
I kind of feel like the skeletons would have just found all the guns in the first room and not bothered looking anywhere else, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. I have no idea what the skeletons are up to.
Should I search the vent?
Search the vent, I reckon.
So do
Yeah,
I get-
that's a good idea.
Oh, no, you don't want to do it.
Oh,
'cause
no.
you've got -1.
Oh, I have -1 search, so yeah, not.
I've got a +2.
I've got +3, so I guess my search is the best, so I'll do it. 14 + 3, so 7? 17. 17. Oh, gosh.
You see that it opens up and there is another dirtier mattress below for you to drop onto. So it's like a little shaft that leads to another room.
An escape mattress.
Yeah.
Do we want to send somebody down there to maybe gather information?
Should we try calling out first? Like, hey, we've killed the skeletons, it's safe to come out now, or something?
Sure, yeah.
I'll do that then. Hey, we've killed the skeletons! It's safe to come out now!
Your voice echoes down the chamber, but no response.
Okay.
Well, we'll just have to go through and down, I think.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and jump down, do a little somersault on the mattress so that I look like I do this sort of thing all the time because I'm very cool.
As you drop down and land on the mattress, you feel like there's something in the mattress, like something kind of jabs into your leg a little bit as you land.
Off-putting.
And
Okay.
then you're in another room, a little bit of a bigger room, and it has another vent at the end of the room.
Okay. Looks like we're going to go vent spelunking. Do you guys want to go jump down some more vents?
Well, yeah. Is this going to be? Is this a good?
Have we all dropped down onto the first one? Or is it just Cosmenda that's gone?
Oh, I guess I should call up and tell you. Yeah, I guess I'll call up and tell you guys that it's like the coast is clear. It's just that there's something jabby in the mattress. But if we're going to handle the jabby thing, maybe everybody wants to be with me.
Can you use your insight on it and maybe see what it is?
That's true. I could try to figure out what the jabby thing is. Oh wow. I rolled a 1. So.
Oh. You just assume that's what mattresses are.
Didn't even realize there was a mattress there.
I'll jump down as well.
I sleep on a coral reef
Have a look.
as a siren. No, I imagine that's not what siren necessarily means in this world. But yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. So, Robin, you jumped down?
I've jumped down.
Okay.
Did you get hurt by the mattress? Was there any mattress
No.
action? No?
I was
Nope.
aware, so I was more careful, I suppose.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I will also drop down then.
Robin, or Scott off the bus, do you want to?
Yeah, I'll jump down too.
Oh, man, we didn't do it would have been so perfect if we inserted your catchphrase as you blasted that guy away. But then he did come back and nearly kill you.
Oh yeah, that's true. I'll save it for a better fight.
Your shields have healed, by the way.
We investigate the mattress, maybe. I want to know what's in there.
I mean, I personally don't think that there's anything wrong with the mattress. So I don't know why everybody wants to investigate the mattress. But everyone's on about it, so sure.
Yeah, what mattress?
What'd you get, Scott?
That's 11 plus. What am I adding to it?
Your search check.
That's a 12 then.
You find an echo log in there.
Ooh.
And it starts playing.
Too far, it isn't worth this. You don't get to decide what it's worth, Dad. Until now, it was worth our entire lives. I think that's why you haven't found it. Maybe you'll never find it. Even when we're this close, it's our family birthright. And you just let it slip through our fingers again? It's just a legend, nothing more.
You hear a sound of an impact and a body hitting the ground.
Because it doesn't want you, Dad. It wants me to find it, because I'm willing to speak its language.
The high-pitched squeal of a metal hinge, a clink, a hiss of steam. The younger voice strains with effort to lift something. The sound of searing flesh, a scream.
Well.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well,
Sounds like Junior was too big for his britches. So I'm going to guess they're probably talking about the wizard's wand. And somebody
Yeah.
was convinced that he could wield it and was, I'm guessing, swiftly proven incorrect. That's what it sounded like to me.
Or at least find it.
Should we check the next vent?
Yeah.
All right, you look at the vent, and this time it's like a space that you can crawl in, and it's sloped downward.
So like an actual ventilation shaft.
Yeah, I'll do it.
yeah, I think this is the right
Yes.
track.
I'll go.
You start moving through the vent, and it gets to it's sloped enough that you just start to slide, gaining speed faster and faster down this vent, and you come out the other end. I won't say where until everyone else decides what to do, because they can't hear you anymore.
Okay.
I'll go as well. Like, there's no going back, really, is there? So we've made this choice.
We're all going in the same direction. I'll go with them.
Hey, for all you know at this point, it's just a slide.
Yeah.
A very fun slide with a ball pit at the end.
Yeah. Could be.
Are you going to go as well, Scott?
No, I'll stay here. Just kidding. No.
Oh,
I'll go.
Scott, thanks.
He's like, this is where I get off the bus. Bye, guys.
No, I'll go.
Okay. All right, everybody's going to roll a traverse check.
Okay.
15.
Is this a terrain traverse check or is this a regular traverse check?
You know what? I do think it's a terrain traverse check, because that's... Yeah, totally.
So I have a +5 to that. So I got a 26.
Oh, nice.
I got 17.
I got a critical fail.
Oh, okay. Cool. And Tarquin?
I got 15.
So Tarquin comes out first, obviously. Lands somewhat elegantly on his feet at the bottom and it drops. He lands like let's say a 3 square drop from the ventilation to this rock area. This large room.
I'm going to do a gymnastic sort of finish, and then a little bow. Just in case anyone's watching.
Nobody's there to see you yet, but...
I appreciate that.
Yeah. Shortly after, Cosmender exits out, and as she leaves the vent, she does a little leap and a graceful twirl, one-upping Tarquin's just landing on his feet.
I'm sorry, I'm such an asshole,
I'm going to
Tarquin.
hold up a little scorecard that says 10 on it.
You're the best. That's awesome.
Robin comes down, lands on his feet, stumbles a little bit, but is fine. And then Scott off the bus comes directly down, landing face first into the dirt. Somehow during the fall, he had switched his body around to go face first. So he's going to take 1d6 damage. So roll... Oh, you know what? I think I just rolled that. Or, yeah, I'll just roll that.
Yeah.
So you take 4 damage, but that's to your shields.
Shouldn't have gotten off the bus.
Should have just gone up top to the other mattress and had a nap.
You find yourselves in front of a large gold door with ornate etchings and a sinister warning saying, "Do not open, you will explode," scrawled across the top. Yeah, that's where you are. It's a good-sized room with that door.
Look, I don't want to claim to be an expert on golden doors in caves that we've never been to before, but the last time there was a sign on a door, It was exactly what it said it was. And I died. So I just want to throw this out there. It could be exactly what it says it is. So we should toss that in our cauldron of options as we're discussing what to do next. just saying.
Is it worth maybe like just sacrificing one of us just to prove it? Where would we respawn if we come back?
I don't know exactly. It didn't tell me where the cauldron would be. Let's say before the vent was a cauldron. No, you know what? Let's just put it in the same room you guys are in.
We'll just respawn.
Behind you, there's a cauldron just sitting there.
I love it.
No need to have you go through the whole cave again for the mine.
Wait, read the inscription again. Was it if you enter or if you open it?
Do not open. You will explode.
Oh, I think you should just open it then. You do it.
What, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on then. I'll do it.
Okay, roll an interact check.
18.
You open it, and it opens very easily and silently. There's no locking mechanisms. Nothing happens. You wait for the explosion. Nothing.
Ooh. Maybe
No farts?
Maybe somebody has already opened it and exploded. Maybe it was the dude with the echo log that we heard. There was searing flesh and all that, wasn't there?
Hmm.
I'm going to do the bow again.
Yeah, what Tarquin said. I like all that.
Sherlock Tarquin.
All right, what can we see through the door?
You see light radiating from a larger cavern.
What color?
Beyond.
What color is the light?
Red. Or
Red.
just red.
It's either danger or it's a brothel.
You can feel heat coming from it, which still doesn't help you to decipher whether it's
still could be either. I mean, we've come this far, guys.
That's the thing. There's nowhere else. We just got to go through.
Yeah, let's go. I'm going in.
Yep.
Okay. You're all going in?
Yep.
Yeah.
Bulldozing ahead and praying for brothels.
Perfect. All right, as you step through the threshold into the chamber, you immediately feel the oppressive heat of lava steaming up from the floor. The room is perfectly round with stone walls and a high ceiling and adorned by several pillars with no obvious purpose. You guys can see at the very back of the room a raised platform standing 5 feet above the ground. A beam of light coming in from a crack in the ceiling shines down on a pedestal, revealing an unmistakable glint of pure gold. So there's just lava kind of like scattered on the floor here and there. It's not necessarily like directly in your path or anything. You would have to go out of your way to get into the lava. And then there's 4 pillars.
This crack in the ceiling, is it like daylight that's shining down on it? Like we could have just walked a bit further and found the hole and dropped right into this room.
It's like a sliver of probably too small for you to get through.
Not with a grenade, I beg to differ.
Still, though, I like the way you're thinking. We could just go back up top, find that spot, and hack at it until it opens up. Since we know it's there. So I'm gonna get, is that the wizard's wand, do you think, guys? You think that's the wizard's wand?
I reckon it must be.
Or is it just some other fancy gold thing in the middle of some kind of lava temple? Either way, it's a gold thing inside a lava temple, so I want it.
Cosmender, if I may, I mean, the wizard's wand is an SMG, and that's your chosen weapon, right?
It's true.
You guys aren't supposed to know
it's true.
It's an SMG.
I mean, I look through the scope of my rifle and say,
oh, there you go.
That looks a lot like an SMG.
Perfect. Fixed the cannon.
So,
Phew.
Yeah. Well done. All right. So what do we want to do here, guys? I don't see any direct threats aside from the lava.
I mean,
no, I feel like
logic would dictate that as soon as we touch it, something will happen.
Yeah, I agree with that. But the door was fine.
Okay, why don't we, spread out strategically, and then whoever touches it, we are at the best possible sort of cover scenario for whatever might happen.
Near an exit.
Yeah, so the least number of us will die. The lowest number.
So straight in front of you is that pedestal. To your left, there's like a pillar that's 2 squares away that would be tall enough for people to stand behind. And then 4 squares, there's like a gap of a square to the next pillar. So another person could hide there. And then it's mirrored on the right side as well. So they're symmetrical.
Do the pillars go all the way to the roof, the ceiling?
No, they're just tall. More like monoliths.
Oh.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm going to...
An effort was made.
I'll get behind one of them and watch.
I'll do my usual stay in the doorway with my head exploder.
And I guess I'll play the role of Aladdin. I'm going to go touch the thing.
I'll help cover her with my rocket launcher, my turtle slapper.
Okay. Robin gets behind one of the pillars. Which pillar do you want to pick?
The one sort of on the left, nearer the front of the thing.
Okay, like the pillar closest to the...
Yeah.
All right, so you get behind there. Matt, or Scott, you're hanging out in the back, right? With your rocket launcher, or did you want to get behind a pillar?
I might as well get behind a pillar, too.
Okay. Do you want to go just opposite of him?
Yeah.
And then Tarquin, you're standing in the doorway with your sniper.
Yeah.
Cosmender gets halfway through, and a loud ping echoes off the unforgiving chamber walls, and a small metal cylinder tumbles and rolls to a stop in front of you all. A brilliant, blinding light floods the chamber. Boom! As your vision begins to return, you see a faint silhouette of a man standing next to the pedestal, his hand on the golden object. This is the wizard's wand of legend. He slowly affixes the weapon to his arm and begins speaking slowly to you guys. And you can hear him over the bubbling lava. My great-great-great-grandfather forged this weapon. Every subsequent generation of Cougans has dedicated their lives to getting it back. My father sought this wand his whole life. The search consumed him, drove him mad. He believed the wand was taunting him, that it demanded more from him. But he was never worthy of it. Only I was willing to pay the wand's golden price. He cradles the wand in his delicate arms, in his loving arms. As the cuff of his sleeve rolls up while he's cradling it, it reveals an articulated hand and arm coated with, or possibly rebuilt from, solid gold. He hefts the gun onto his prosthetic shoulder and then swings it in a high arc, opening fire on the Vault Hunters. Both the weapon and its spray of bullets catch the dim light as they sweep through the air. Gold. The gun fires gold. Nathaniel Pierce Coogan comes out and starts monologuing. He's got his golden half arm, and he attaches the wizard's wand to his arm. And as he finishes monologuing, he starts spraying bullets at you guys. There's a freeze frame, and his name pops up. Nathaniel Pierce Coogan, Jr., a.k.a. NPC. He says, "For the family!" And so he gets to shoot at you guys first.
I just want to say I feel really bad for anybody whose real life initials are NPC. I never thought about that before now. I didn't even know that there are people out there, and now I'm just like, oh, you poor bastard.
Okay, so he's just spraying wildly at all of you. He hits... I mean, you all get sprayed with bullets a little bit. So Robin is going to be the first target, who takes, wowza badowza, 15 damage.
Whoa. Is that my shield's gone?
Yeah.
That's my shield.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I was quite close, I suppose.
Well, all of your shields are recharged, by the way, before this battle.
Yeah.
So we're back up to full health and full shields?
Not full health, just full shields.
Okay.
I think everybody but Scott off the bus is full health. I think Scott off the bus has 4 health.
Oh.
Is that right, Matt?
Yeah.
Because you're in cover, let's say you just took 8 damage. Robin.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 8. Okay, yeah, that's better than 15.
Well,
Yeah, 'cause
it is.
Okay, next target is Cosmender, who's wide open, by the way. All right, Cosmender, you take 10 damage.
All right, yeah, could be worse.
We've got Tarquin way out in the back, takes 4 damage, and Scott off the bus takes 7 damage. And now we're going to roll for initiative.
Yay. 10.
20.
Whoa.
Yeah, 9.
Mark's forgotten how to
No,
roll
I was just
dice.
trying to work.
So I got 11.
Not great rolls, guys.
Mine was pretty good.
Follow Tarquin.
I'm saving my good rolls for later.
Oh, right. And we can start the fight.
Yay.
Boss fight. Dun 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 dun. Tarquin, you get to kick it off.
Right. You said that he attached the wizard's wand to his arm. Can I do like an insight check to see if I can spot a weak point in the attachment?
Ooh, yeah. Go ahead. Roll a search check.
20.
You can see that while his arm is made of gold and that it's attached to the gold, that it's not super well constructed. It's sort of like a shoddy golden cast over his arm. So if you shoot at his gold arm part, then you could possibly destroy that.
That's what I'm going to aim at then. I'm going to take aim from the doorway and aim for his shoddily constructed arm guard.
Okay. Are you using the head exploder?
Yes, please. 15, 16, 17, 18. 18.
Which actually puts you up to a 20 with your... Is that with your +3 for being ranged?
Yeah.
And then +2.
Oh, yeah.
Because the head exploder gives you another +2.
There you go. I added the 3, but not the 2. So yeah, 20 then.
So roll a D10 and a D12.
Okay, so unfortunately that is a total of 8.
Well, your accuracy roll was so good that you do an additional 10 damage to him by hitting that golden arm.
Good.
So you do 18 damage?
Did I smash his arm guard off?
No.
Ugh.
But that was a good shot. And in fact, based on what you're seeing, it's gonna, like, you got really lucky. It'll take a pretty badass move to hit like that for most shots.
Okay.
To be able to
Noted.
hit weak points like that. NPC is now going to attack Cosmender because she is closest and the least obscured, dealing 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And now it is Scott off the bus's turn.
Riley, can you remind me what my potion does that I have? The quadruple sec?
Gain health regen 5 for the rest of the encounter. Oh, heck yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna drink that.
Okay, so every time it's your turn, you'll gain 5 health. And
Okay.
that'll kick in right now.
All right.
So you're at 9 health.
Ooh. How close is everybody to
this guy?
So you're behind a pillar, and he's about 5 squares away from you.
Okay.
And he's about 4 squares in front of Cosmender. Robin's the same, so about that. Or as Scott off the bus, so another 5 squares, just diagonally the other way. And then Tarquin is probably about 7 squares away.
All right.
Straight back.
Is everybody far enough away for me to shoot a rocket launcher?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay. I'm gonna do that.
Hell yeah.
Sweet. So roll your d20 for your accuracy.
Oh boy. 6.
Okay. And you get -3 just because.
-3.
Yeah, it's got a -3 to it, so.
Okay.
3. It doesn't change what you're doing. You're going to roll 1d12.
All right. That's a 10.
Oh, okay. You fire the rocket launcher while taking cover behind the pillar. It launches, hits right on him. It explodes, and a fight is what you want, eh? I'll give you a fight. And that's it. That's all. That's
Big talk, NBC.
Okay, now it is Cosmender's turn.
Okay. Yeah, okay, alright, cool. Yeah, I do want to fight. Here. Have some gosh darn bullets, then, why don't you? Alright, so I'm going to be using my Rattata, because it's my new weapon. I want to see what it does.
Yeah.
So... Oh, hey, natural 18. That's not bad.
Plus, it's your favored weapon, so you get to plus your accuracy. You get to roll 5 d4s.
Okay, that's what it is. 15 total.
Actually, you get to roll a 6th one as well because of the rat attack.
Sweet. 17.
And then you get to plus your damage mod as well because it's a favored weapon.
Plus 3, so that's 20.
Sweet!
I like this gun. I'm gonna use this again.
Valley of Flesh Wound. In fact, you haven't even gotten through my shields, chumps.
It's okay, we will. Don't worry.
Is it a flesh gun?
Not even a flesh wound, yeah. Not even a flesh wound. There, I'll insert that there and then do the rest of it. So I don't sound like an idiot.
Can I do a little tumble after I shoot? Shoot and then tumble?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, you've got movement. So there is a pillar about 4 behind you diagonally either way. If you wanted to take cover there.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
I'll go to the left, I guess.
So behind Bartholomew? Behind Scott off the bus or behind Robin?
I'll go behind Scott.
Okay. That is if you were running backwards, that would be your left. I just was trying to figure out which left. Yeah. Stage left. That's how we should have done it. It is, okay, Robin's turn.
Well, I was going to just use my gun, but maybe I'll just throw a grenade. I'm going to throw a grenade.
Okay. You don't even have to roll an accuracy roll. So you just step out of cover a little bit closer to toss a grenade towards him. It explodes, and now we deal damage. So 3d4.
7 total.
Cool. You can also, you can do all of your moves one time. So all of these other chumps could have thrown a grenade as well if they wanted. But if you're going to destroy the wizard's wand like Torg wants, then you're going to need some grenades. So you're free to attack as well.
Oh, I'll use my new gun then.
Sweet. So roll a d20 for your accuracy.
Okay, so that's 14.
All right. So you get to roll 4d4.
11 total.
Ooh. He looks at his wrist and he's like, okay, well, Okay, well, it looks like I'm down to the single-digit shields. Things are getting serious.
Well, thank you for telling us.
Just want you to know your status, but I'm a much tougher bloke than I look, I guess. And now it is back to Tarquin.
Can I... I'm using my sniper scope to investigate. There's a pillar that's got no one behind it, right?
Oh, yeah. The one that Robin was behind he's not behind anymore. And then there's the... actually, both of those pillars don't have anyone now. So there's
Okay.
2 pillars to your left that are vacant.
Can I search those with my sniper scope with the hope of finding, I don't know, some sort of weak spot that will eventually lead to me pushing the pillar onto him?
Yeah, let's do it. Do a search.
So...
Or insight. Let's do an insight, because it's like you're looking for a structurally weak point.
In that case, 17 plus 3, 20.
Yeah, there's a structural weak point. If you damaged the lower portion enough, it would weaken enough that you could then apply enough force to move it.
I will throw one of my grenades at that structural weak point.
I mean, do an accuracy roll just because you're going to be aiming for the weak point.
What do I add to it?
Nothing.
In that case, it's a 2. Everyone take cover.
Yeah, we better get out of the way. This is not going to go well.
I threw it into my own face.
Well, you just don't throw it hard enough, so it only goes a couple feet in front of you, blows up again. Nobody's hurt, but but it was quite the moment.
Okay, this reminds me of when you're playing Mario Kart and you have the bomb and then you throw it and you think you throw it behind you, but instead you throw it directly in front of you and then try
I always do that on my bananas as well. Can I still get a shot with my gun then?
Yes, yeah.
I'll just do that. I'm going to aim right in his big, stupid face.
Okay.
Oh god, 13 with all the bonuses. I peaked too soon, guys. I'm getting all these 18s and 20s, and now I'm in the gutter.
So you get a roll. Oh, you still just roll 1d10.
4.
Ooh. And then plus your damage mod, which is 1, -1, or -2. So you did 3 damage.
I think I might just leave. I'm not really contributing anymore, am I? I'll just lie on the floor. Okay, that's me done.
Wowza bowza. That was, you guys are screwed. He runs over to his right and goes next to a puddle of lava, next to the pool of lava. He squats down and starts to reload his gun. That's his turn. I'll get you next time, meddling kids.
Okay, so he's kneeling, right? Like he's currently bent down, like he's not even in a defensive position.
Well, I mean, that's he's a little bit of a smaller target, and he's by a pool of lava.
Tip him in the lava. Get him in the lava somehow.
I mean,
I call encouragingly from the doorway.
I think I'm going to move in such a way that when I blast him, hopefully the blast will push him forward into the lava.
Oh, it's Scott's turn first.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was after.
I thought it was your turn too. Everyone forgets about Scott off the bus.
Sorry, Scott.
No, that's all right. I forgot too. So, can I use my rocket launcher and see if I can sort of use the blast to blow him into the pool of lava?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to do that. I'm not going to do that. That's a 7.
Okay, all right. Is that nat 7?
Yeah,
No, it doesn't.
I don't know.
Either way, it's going to be 1d10 or D. Oh, it's a D12. I think I misread that, huh?
I think you said D12 last time.
Oh, okay, cool. D12.
Yeah.
1d12.
Oh, all right. That's an 11.
Oh. Your explosion hits, and you see a burst of blue energy dissipate around Nathaniel Pierce Coogan Jr., and a little blood comes out of his ear.
All right. It's not what I was hoping for, but better than nothing.
Yeah, it is. Cosmender's turn.
Okay. Can I? Is it possible for me to use my gun and throw a grenade, or it's like one or the other?
Yeah, you can do both.
Sweet. Then I'm going to do that. First, I'm going to use the gun, then throw a grenade.
Okay.
Just if the gun doesn't work, I'll use the grenade for good measure.
Exactly.
17 total.
Oh, nice. So you get to do 6d4.
Okay. 14.
So a little blood sprays out of him as you pierce him with your SMG bullets.
Hooray! All right. and then I will throw one of the Torgmerv grenades.
Perfect.
Just for good measure.
Yeah.
All right. Do I need to throw for accuracy too, or does it just goes off?
You're probably like 7, so you would need to move just a little bit closer. But you would have needed to move a little closer too for the shooting anyway.
So I can't really use the grenade, can I?
Well, we can retroactively, or you can move still. You can do a combination of all these things.
So I'll move, then shoot,
then
throw the grenade.
We'll go retroactive. Okay. Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Perfect. So now you can grenade it.
Okay. So I throw the grenade. Do I need to roll for accuracy or?
Nope. You just get to do 3d4.
7.
Hey. All right. Robin's turn.
How near can I get to him?
Well, you're the closest to him, so he's definitely within, he's probably within 3 squares of you now, diagonal to your left a little bit. So you could definitely move even closer to him.
Could I move closer and, kick him?
Yes, you could.
Okay, I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna kick him in the face.
I love it.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, so you run up to him, and as you come up next to him, he swings his gun at you and hits you.
Okay.
Because he was in a defensive position.
Right.
So he's going to deal a little damage to you.
Okay.
Or a lot, who knows. Wow. He does 13 damage.
Ooh. Okay.
It's going to reel.
That's my shield's gone, and I'm on 12 health.
Okay, but you do get to melee him now. So roll your accuracy first.
Add or take away anything, do I?
I don't know. You got a nat 20.
Oh, you got a nat 20?
Yeah.
Oh, you get to do double damage. So now you're going to roll a 1d8.
Alright, so that's 7.
7 after the +2?
No, 7 with the +2.
Oh, with the +2. Okay, and then we double it. So 14.
Yes.
It's a respectable hit. And I'm going to say, you went to go kick him into the lava. He was kind of ready, but he stumbles, and one of his hands goes into the lava, and he takes a little bit of fire damage.
Also, you don't just, shake that off.
No, his hand is, hurting now. That hurt. It really did. It did 16 points of damage. I did not think it would do that.
Does he still have a hand?
He pulls out his burning stump of a hand. He's, ouch! Now I need to get another golden limb. This stuff is pricey, you know.
And yet still shoddily made.
Yeah.
I didn't get it. I was like, who goes halfway on a golden limb?
I wasn't going to go for the upcharge. They always upcharge you.
I could tell the salesman was gouging me.
Also, Robin, you're so close. Why don't you roll an insight check?
3.
Okay, you don't notice anything.
Has his eyes closed.
Okay, before it goes back to Tarquin, background stuff. Oh. I was like, what does a D6 look like? The standard one? Tarquin feels a sharp pain in the back of his shield, I guess, as 2 cultists, 2 guys run in behind him, stab him in the back.
Bastards.
I know. And they deal 9 damage.
There's no chance they're on our side, is there?
Doesn't seem like it, no.
Don't worry, NPC, we've got your back. This is my attempt. Are they all British, I think? Is this my attempt at doing British accents? Oh, gosh. Well, it is now Tarquin's turn.
How close together are these 2 cultists standing?
So, as you look behind you, they're diagonal. So 1 square apart.
So, if I were to whip out my Sword of Legend and just kind of behind me, could I hit them both?
Yeah. Well, let's see. First, let's do an accuracy roll.
Oh.
And then if your first accuracy roll is good enough, then we'll do a second one.
Traditionally, I am amazing at.
True.
It is a 6.
All right. Okay, so you're going to do normal damage to the first one.
Cool. Oh, God. 5 total, then. Am I drunk?
Okay. You didn't even go into Moxies. Are you stashing?
I think the lava's giving off toxic fumes, maybe.
Yeah, that's it. And then roll another accuracy one, but we're going to go -4 on it.
Then that would be 4.
Okay, cool. Well, you're still going to do your normal damage, so...
That is a 7.
All right. Now it is your... Oh, no. Now it is his turn. Oh, gosh. Magic Missile! Fire the Magic Missile!
I like how they just, straight up took a spell from D&D.
Right?
Why not just copy and paste?
He aims at... Well, obviously he's going to aim at Robin, who's directly in front of him.
Uh-oh. I'm going to regret what my
Bye!
actions.
You got pretty lucky there. So he does 6 damage total.
Mm.
And he just shoots his gun after yelling that. He doesn't actually have a magic missile. He's just calling his gun. Shooting his gun magic missile.
I'm just gonna go with the rocket launcher again. Seems like that's been working.
Well, as a gentle reminder, as a kind and benevolent BM, there is a friend directly next to.
Oh, okay.
Who doesn't love a kind and benevolent BM?
Much better than one of those rough, hard BMs.
Sticky, unpleasant.
Leaves you bloodied and crying.
Got a bit of a sting to it.
By the way, you heal again because you have health regen, so you're at...
I think I'm at 19.
Oh yeah, you have way higher health, huh?
Yeah. All right, maybe I'll just go with my shotgun then. Am I close enough for my shotgun to work?
You could run close enough to use your shotgun.
Okay, I'll do that.
You sprint from out of your cover, whip out your shotgun.
That's a 17.
So you run up pretty close, you shoot him, and 17, you get to roll a D8 and a D12.
It's a 7 for the D8 and a 6 for the D12.
Okay. Was that with the +2s on each of them?
No.
So 13, 17 total.
How did that do more damage than the rocket launcher?
Well, you did. Didn't somebody do 20 points of damage?
Yeah, my Rattata. That was a good shot,
your
though.
Rattata. That's
That
right.
wasn't me.
I rolled an 18, so that was pretty good.
Yeah.
My accuracy rolls were pretty bad, though, so...
Would you guys just die? Stop it.
No.
I'm below half health now. Please stop.
Again, thank you for telling us.
It is Cosmender's turn now.
Well, he shouldn't have talked all that talk, and he shouldn't have taken such a big chunk out of Robin, because now I'm going to phase lock his ass so he can't do any more damage for the next 2 rounds.
Ooh.
What you get, sir?
Okay. Well,
Nice. While we try to kill you.
you attempt to phase lock him, but you are unable to. Instead, a little frosty area goes around him, so you'll deal the ice damage.
All right, so
Cryo.
fine, then he's just going to take 3d6 cryo damage per turn, since I can't just put him up. So is that my only action?
You can do more. You can still attack or throw a grenade and hurt both Matt and Scott off the bus and Robin.
I would prefer not to do that. I think I've done what I can do to NPC for the moment. What I might do is turn my attention to the 2 little cronies that are attacking Tarquin. And I will move into melee with them and try to hit the closest one.
Okay.
8 total for accuracy.
Okay, I mean, that's still... You still hit, so you just get to do normal damage.
4.
So you dealt 4 damage, and now it is Robin's turn.
I might slightly move back just a little bit.
Cool.
Back to sort of where I was before.
Behind cover, behind the pillar?
Behind the pillar. And throw another grenade. How many have I got left?
2.
Oh no, well I used one. This is my last one.
Okay.
This is my last grenade.
Okay. So Scott is 2 away from him, but he'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine. I'll
It won't hit him.
I'll get a good accuracy. It's fine.
You don't even have to roll accuracy because you're good.
Okay, fine then. Right.
I thought he was next to him, but he just went up to use the shotgun. So sorry, Cosmender. Well, you would have only hurt Robin. Just Robin. You probably would have killed him.
Oh. I didn't want to kill Robin.
Okay, go ahead and roll 3d4.
9 total.
Explosions. And one of the grenades goes right into the lava a little bit and splashes up and deals an additional 2 damage.
Yes. Oh, do you know what? Can I just shoot? Can I use my gun as well?
Yep, you can.
The Colonel again. 16.
Oh, we didn't do this last time. Okay, well, you get to roll 6d4.
Okay. 14 total.
And then you get an extra attack because that's one of your bonuses on there. So roll another accuracy.
That's 10.
So now you get to roll 4d4. 4d4.
That's 10.
Come on. For Pete's sake, would you just die? Hop in this lava, I insist. My family made this wizard's wand. It belongs to me. He's in tears. He's on the cusp. The first cultist is going to attack Cosmender. 6 damage to Cosmender.
Okay.
He stabs at you, breaking through the shield and getting you right in the gut. The next cultist does 3 damage to Tarquin, which also breaks his shield and stabs him in the gut. Ugh. These cultists are fierce. It is Tarquin's turn.
I'm just going to keep hacking at my little cultist with my Sword of Legends.
All right.
9.
So you get to do normal damage. So roll your d6 and then +4.
9.
Ooh, okay, all right. You know what? You kill him. Why don't you describe how you kill him with your sword?
Well, so he's just stabbed me in the gut, which he's like had to bend down to do because I'm so tall and imposing. So while he's bending down, I literally just cleave him in the spine.
Split him down. Okay, perfect.
But then I'll like shake the blade a little bit so he like.
Gruesome.
Absolutely. Well, because see, I want his little friend that's fighting Cosmender. I want him to see, and I want him to be intimidated.
Oh yeah, he's scared.
That's what happens, you little cultist.
Terry, you still owed me 20 gold.
Very Terry moved to go ahead and get murdered before you could pay him back.
Exactly.
Classic Terry.
All right, Nathaniel Pierce Coogan Jr. is going to wildly spray his arm wizard's wand at you guys, just at Robin and Scott off the bus. So first Scott off the bus because he's closest and not in cover. Wowza. You take 10 damage. You had just healed that. And Robin goes down with 5 damage.
Ooh, lucky I took cover.
Oh, yeah, you're in cover. Hold on one sec, then. You know what? I'm going to say since you're in cover, he just shoots the pillar. So you're fine.
Okay, great. Ooh, is it the pillar with the weak spot?
It is, yeah. It chips a little bit away at it. Scott off the bus, your turn.
I'm going to go with my shotgun again.
Okay.
Just going to stick to the basics.
Roll that D20.
That's a 16 plus...
Hey, wait, Matt. I'm just going to point out, you do have 2 guns. Nobody's in range of him. You could use your action skill.
Yeah, except me. I'm in range.
No, you're 2 away from him. It only does damage to people adjacent to him.
Oh.
Totally up to you. But we've all pretty much forgotten, except for Cosmender, to use action skills.
All right. Yeah, I'll use my action skill.
Oh, also, before we go to you, cryo damage. Roll 3d4, Cosmender.
Oh, yeah. Wait, is it 3d4 or 3d6?
3d6.
Yeah, it's starting out strong. Hold on. 653. 8, 6 is 14. That's what it is.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, then Matt, you're not going to dual wield anything. At least not towards him.
Okay.
NPC starts to freeze. I just wanted this for my family. You jerkwads. You PG-13 jerkwads. And he freezes and then shatters into pieces. The wizard's wand drops down. Yes. The one cultist remains terrified.
Good.
And now it is Scott's turn.
Is anybody close to the cultist?
Yes. Both Cosmender and Tarquin are right next to him.
Man. How close am I to the cultist?
You're about 8 squares away.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, you're like 6. So you could move and attack.
Okay, I'm going to do that then. Then I'm going to shoot him.
Okay, D20 it.
Gonna run up to him and shake his hand.
Congratulations, cultist. You win.
Last one.
Oh, man. That is a 1.
Oh, a nat 1?
Yeah.
Okay, you have to reload your gun. Which gives me a mayhem point. All right, it is Cosmender's turn.
All right, well, I'm going to look at the cultist and be like, so you want to get phase locked or do you want me to just shoot you?
Can I just go? I mean, everyone's dead and I could just go.
So I'm just going to shoot him.
Okay.
18. Plus 2.
What'd you get?
18.
Okay, perfect. 6 die.
64.
6d4, yeah.
13.
So you do kill him. Do you want to describe what you do?
Oh, well, I interrupted his sentence for sure.
Okay.
And then and I think I'm just going to do whatever it takes to just shut him up. And then that's the end of the scene. And see.
He drops to the floor. All of them are dead. And the wizard's wand lies right next to the shattered, frozen pieces of NPC. Dun 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 dun. You win.
Get that. All right.
Yay.
Well, seeing as it's an SMG, if you guys trust me, I could go ahead and hold on to it.
Go for it.
Hey, look at that. My team trusts me. So I'm going to go pick up.
What could possibly go wrong with someone that doesn't remember their own backstory?
Then I'm going to point it out to them and be like, no, I'm just kidding. Right. And
Okay.
sort of pack it on my back.
You've got the wizard's wand, which is the object of many's desires. Torg wanted you to, I'll remind you, Torg wanted you to destroy it. Someone wanted you to give it to Ryder, who is like the knight protectorate of the town. There was a guy named Stoker that wanted it. Marcus wants it. And then Malefactor, the company Malefactor wants you, or Katagawa wants you to test the gun on wildlife, which there was a skag den just outside of Brimstone. And you guys can magically transport, fast travel to outside of Brimstone.
Before we go, can I pick up one of the frozen bits of the dude just as a souvenir?
Of course, yeah.
Thanks.
Is this going to be like frozen forever?
I know it'll thaw eventually.
Okay.
Then he'll just have a chunk of flesh.
But if it was going to be frozen forever, that'd be crazy. That's like a new kind of gemstone, almost.
Oh, yeah.
It's
A
crazy.
flesh stone.
Ooh. Oh, crazy. So cool. So cool, though.
Out of curiosity, is there a specific body part that you pick? Like a chunk of his...
I'm just going to grab the nearest one, and then when it thaws, part of the fun will be to work out what part of him it is.
Okay. Perfect.
I have my hopes. Let me just put it that way.
Part of the fun for me, I'm just going to roll a d20 when it comes time to reveal what it is.
So, of the options, I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I don't think the wildlife has done anything to deserve getting experimented on.
No.
Like, why are we going to take this weapon and just go and pew-pew a bunch of skags when we could not do that?
But could we lie and say that we did? Like, what proof does this guy want?
That's true. And then we could just say, hey, guess what happens? It kills them.
Why don't we could, if there was like a naturally dead skag that we could be like, hey, yeah, the gun did that. Take a photo.
We could go
be
through
like,
the woods and look for a dead skag body. I don't see why not.
You guys, I mean, there's 2 dead cultists behind you as well, I guess. If you're going to shoot some dead bodies.
Do they count as wildlife? I think they were pretty wild.
I mean,
Terry especially.
They're wild. They were like.
All you're doing is recording an audio of what the results you find are. So I shouldn't jump in as a DM like that, but
we don't have to actually do the thing in order to make it seem like we did the thing. Whereas some of these other ones are a little bit harder to fake. Like, I don't think that we should give it to Ryder. I just straight up don't think Ryder should have it. He doesn't seem like he can handle it.
He's not the most... If he can't even remember his butt plate, he's not going to be responsible at wielding the most powerful weapon.
This is exactly right. Yeah.
We should give it to his mum.
She had her shit together. She was... I mean, I feel like she would have been a better choice. Stoker is fine. He just says to be skeptical of the power of it or whatever. And it's like, well, no, the thing works. Give us our money.
Yeah. Well, I think we definitely record the fake thing for the wildlife killing one.
Yeah.
And then I don't know.
And then there's somebody who wants us to kill Marcus, and it's like, well, okay, we can kill Marcus, but can he pay us first?
Yeah. We could also, is there any way we can combine all of them? We give it to Ryder and we get paid, and then we kill Ryder and take it back. And then
Well, I'm thinking there has to be an order of operations here for us to like somehow clean up all of these rubes.
Yeah.
So I think Kanagawa is the easiest, and then Stoker probably. Oh, Lord Torg wants us to blow it up. I say we just ignore him.
What proof does he want that we've blown it up? Could we lie about that as well?
Well, he says that we can keep the salvage of the wreckage. So he's not even asking for, like, evidence. He's just saying, get rid of it, and then you can keep it and do whatever you want.
That's cool. We've done that. Exactly. I remember that happening. Is there, like, an easily snappable bit that we can just take off and be like, yeah, this was all that was left of it?
Like the scope or something? There's still, like, disposable bit. Replaceable trigger or something.
He's not giving you a reward. He's just saying, like, if you blow it up, you'll get the reward will be what the bits of it, because it's made of gold.
Right. Oh, in that case, nah, not worth it then.
So I'm saying let's just like ignore Torg. He's just kind of like Lord Blake of Hyperius, who wants us to kill Marcus, is offering the most money
outside of Marcus, right?
Yeah, because Marcus is giving us 1,000 and the finder's fee.
Ooh, okay, right. So we ignore Torg, we pretend we've killed some skags, so we lie about that. Forget about Ryder, he's an idiot. We give it to Marcus, and he gives us the money, and then we tell Marcus about, like, the one that wants to kill him, and he comes in with us and fakes his death, and we split the money with him.
I love it. Plus, it's not a bad idea to be friends with Marcus, because Marcus is a weapons dealer.
Yeah. Plus, we did do that favor and kill those bandits for him, so he could, you know...
Yeah, this is
he
great.
He can help us out.
Yeah. We'd be like, hey, Marcus, somebody wants you dead. We don't know why, buddy, but, like, we got you, boo.
You just lie in this pool of ketchup while we take a photo, and everyone's a winner.
That's brilliant. I love it. I'm down. Let's do Tarquin's thing.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Okay.
So first, are you gonna use the wizard's wand, or are you just gonna make up results?
I suppose we could shoot one of the dead cultists and just see what it does.
Sure.
Or is this a trick that's going to kill us all?
I mean, could be. So, but we saw him using it.
Yeah.
So, like, it should be fine, right?
Yeah, we'll just make it up. This dude's not going to know.
Yeah, that's true. What's he gonna do? Come chase us down for proof?
So what are you guys doing?
Well, we're gonna go back to Brimstone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we're just gonna do whatever it takes to get back to Brimstone.
Okay, you do the little magic spell to fast travel. You appear outside of the gates of Brimstone. Just, oh boy, I don't remember which way. What was it? Was it north or south that you guys headed? South.
We went north.
North was where the couple was that Tarquin and Robin.
Okay.
So temporarily separated and then reunited.
Right.
And then south was... So as you approach there, you guys are coming up to Ryder. I mean, you can ignore him, but essentially there's Ryder at the south gate. Then you go into town, and then you've got the town. So what order do you want to do things, I guess?
Well, should we find somewhere quiet to record this message to... to lie about the wildlife test?
Yeah, we could maybe do that outside of town if you want.
Okay, so while you guys are out of town, you can hear the skag in the background. So perfect place to record, right?
Good, yeah. Really, the ambiance makes it seem like we're doing our job.
Exactly. Who's recording the message?
I'll do it.
Okay.
Listen, Lord Kanagawa, we just finished recovering the wizard's wand. It was intense. We almost didn't make it out. We're scarred, but we did what you asked, and we tested it on some skag. there's not much left of the skag. It's a scene out here. In fact, even we're still recovering ourselves. This thing has a terrible blast radius, and yeah, there's just not much left. They're just in bits. It's just awful in entrails, but it's all right. Yeah, so it definitely packs a punch, but I highly recommend not using it on wildlife. That's my assessment.
Okay, roll a talk check just to see.
10.
Okay, it's it's a recording.
It sure did happen.
Great, slightly above average
Nailed
performance. You nailed it. Yeah. So you have to give that to Marcus, and Marcus delivers it.
We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, what's next?
So we were going to ignore Ryder and then take it to Marcus. Yeah?
Yeah, we're just going to sort of stroll past Marcus, be like nothing.
You've got the wizard one, haven't you? Can you just like tuck it inside your jacket and just be like...
Yep. In the third Pirates of the Caribbean, when they're going into like the bathhouse area, and Elizabeth,
and they've got all the weapons hid.
Yeah, and she's got this enormous thing hidden somewhere.
Yeah.
Wherever she put that, that's where I'm putting the wizard's wand.
Fair enough. All right, you stroll past Ryder. He just welcomes you back.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, buddy.
And then you're coming up to Marcus. He's waiting for you outside of his munitions market. A triumphant return. Oh, nope. Hold on. So you... Dang it. Oh, no. So you want to hear a story? Okay. A triumphant return? Oh, no. This is not going to work. Oh, well. You guys get what you get. A triumphant return. I expect you found the bunker and its contents. That is good news. I have more good news for you. Since I am getting such a good price from my interested buyer, you're getting a bonus 1,100 for the sale of the gun. And my thanks.
Sweet.
Great.
I love money.
Before we give it you, there's a bounty on your head. Someone wants you dead.
Well, I did read all of the letters, so I know Lord Hyperius is a little shifty turd.
So I've got a plan, including some ketchup and a photo of your fake dead body for some extra space dollars. What do you reckon?
What's my cut?
1/5.
Make it half.
No.
I've got to be a dead body.
Yeah, but you could be a dead body if if you don't.
You could be a deader body.
He presses a button, and above his munitions market, turrets pop up. So there's 3 turrets, 1 directly behind him and 2 on the other side. And he says, how about 3/4?
I assume gun turrets, not just like pretty little castle turrets.
Gun turrets, yeah.
Okay, look, tell you what. We'll forget about the ketchup. I got another plan involving a pack of deli ham and a snorkel. It's going to be a lot more fun. Just put the turrets away, and we can talk about this.
What? I'm curious what this plan is.
Yeah, well, I'm only going to explain it if you put the turrets away.
Okay, he says, it doesn't, if you kill me, they'll pop up and they'll kill you. And as a reminder, the respawn cauldron that you guys respawn out of is right here in range of these turrets. So you will die forever and ever on a loop. And then the turrets pop back down.
All right. You don't want to fake your own death.
No, he said, I'm willing to, but it's got to be 3/4 now. The price has gone up.
Well, I guess we just give it him and take the money, right?
He did up his reward.
Forget about the whole faking death,
Either that or say we don't have it.
Oh, yeah, because it's still hidden in your area.
Wherever it is. Yeah. Extra dimensional pocket bag that I have somewhere. Pocket bag is a thing now. Know what that is. All right.
Well, can we say we've got to go and get it?
Well, that's where we've just been. Yeah,
We've got it in a secure place.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yes. So we
Yeah.
don't have it here, unfortunately, but we can go and get it.
Okay, I've got more work for you when you come back.
Cool.
Okay. See you later.
We're just gonna go.
He waves. Bye. Bye.
Yeah.
Goodbye. I can't find the accent.
Okay, let's go to Moxie's. I'm gonna buy everybody around, and I have a proposition for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You all go to Moxie's, and it's lively as ever. Drunkards everywhere.
All right, so here's my proposition for everyone. Why don't we say, screw Marcus and all the other lords? Let's be honest. Anywhere from 500 to 1,000 gold pieces or whatever it is we're looking for is not enough. And the wizard's wand could potentially be used in a lot of other creative ways. Why don't we just go marauding from town to town and stealing stuff from people and take money that way?
Yeah, we could be the most fearsome band of bandits in the land.
Yeah, I mean, I just came here to have a look around, and I've ended up doing this. I might as well carry on, and why not?
That's what I'm saying. Why don't we just take it?
It's fine with me.
We just sail off into the sunset.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, great.
We'll close it out then with that. You guys finish drinking at the bar, at Moxie's bar. As you guys leave, Moxie says, "Well, thanks for coming by, Sugar. Get off the bus."
It's happening.
Because it caught on.
Because it caught on. And then you guys start heading out of town and wait for the bus to take the magical, mystical bus to take you into the sunset to go start robbing towns.
Hey, good job, everybody. That was
You
really
kept
fun.
the wizard's wand all to yourself.
Yep, we decided to keep it instead of taking the money, but we're gonna go get money anyway.
Thank you so much for listening to Friend and Foe Adventure Co. We have so much fun doing this. Next week, we'll have most of the cast back together, and it is actually a 99% improv episode. So I did minimal planning and pretty much just left it up to the players to tell me where they are and what they were doing type thing. And then we kind of winged it. And it is probably my favorite episode we've done so far. If you enjoy the show, please rate, review us on Apple Podcasts. Go share it on social media. We're on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at FFAdventureCo. And we would love to hear from you. Something super wild happened. You can go to Twitter or Instagram. Instagram, there's even more of it. You should go look at and follow at Nickstrosity. He went and did a cosplay of Tarquin, and it is amazing. And there's a video of him doing the Tarquin speech in the bar, and it is so freaking good. So go check that out. I love seeing that. Cosplaying, man, I never would have even imagined somebody cosplaying as a character from our podcast. That is just unreal. I am so flattered. And thank you, Nick. Thanks everyone that's been sending in items. We just recorded the episode where they're going to be doing some shopping. So that'll probably be in a couple of weeks that actually comes out. But everyone is always welcome to just send us items. There's going to be multiple opportunities for them to shop. You can message me on one of our social medias, or you can email me, ffadventureco@gmail.com, and just say, hey, I've got this item. And you don't have to have the logistics of it sorted out, the stats or anything. You can just be like, I want a gun that fires lizards. And I'll be like, great, I'll figure it out. I'll figure out how to do it. If you want to have your own adventures, go buy your own source book. Go to tinytinagames.com or nerdvanagames.com. You can get the regular source book or the deluxe edition, which comes with a lot of cool stuff like miniatures, dice, a BM screen so nobody can see you BMing. It is so great. I love that BM screen so much. It's like a giant cheat sheet for a amateur bunker master. A huge shout out to Kyle Mackert. Normally he plays Mercurius, but he's also done the music for a good chunk of the show. So the intro and outro for this episode was Suffer Long. You can go check him out, Mecha Mac Music on SoundCloud. You can go check him out, Mecha Mac Music on SoundCloud and YouTube, and enjoy his music. He also did the Vault Hunter song, which is our main theme for Friend and Foe Adventure Co. That's it. Thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting the show. And remember that you are a badass.